Kelly Bradford, Vegan Mom and Sons, take 24. It's Kelly Bradford, Vegan Mom and Sons. I made another video. It's for the chicken tinga arepas that I made last week, and they came out really good. I think you're going to enjoy this recipe. So please subscribe here. Let me know what you think. See ya. So welcome back to Cooking with Kelly. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, so this is how I'm going to make this amazing arepas. First we start with a half of a white onion. This is for the chicken tinga sauce, and it's really delicious. And as you'll see, my knife skills have gotten so much better than the last video. Not really, but let's pretend I look really good doing this knife thing. And then 2 cloves of garlic, and then you're just gonna chop those up. Really, it doesn't matter how you cut these. You can do small or a little bit bigger, because in the end you're going to throw it in the food processor. So once I do all that, then I'm just going to put them all in a pan, and we're going to go translucent. And then in the pan you're going to add oregano, cumin, salt and pepper, and then a can of roasted diced tomatoes, a half of a cup of vegetable stock, and a little bit of vinegar, which I think is a teaspoon. And then you're going to add 3 chipotle peppers in adobo sauce, or if you could just find adobo sauce, then you can just put that in there. And then you're going to mix it up, and you're going to let it simmer for about 10 or 15 minutes. And then while you're waiting for all that to happen, you're going to make the arepas. And it's really easy. I bought this pan or pan, I'm not really quite sure how to pronounce it, but it's like a white cooked corn, and then you just add lukewarm water to it. And basically there was no measuring. You're just adding the warm water until it's like a dough consistency. Not really wet, not really dry. And then basically you're just gonna take a little bit and ball it up and make little patties out of it. I think I probably, after I made these, could have made the patties a little thicker. I feel like they were just a little thin, so then that way they'll I'll be able to fill them a little bit better, and it won't be so hard to cut with a knife. I also feel like that I could have cooked them longer, but on a lower temperature. So I don't know what to do with that, but those are my tips for making the arepas a little bit better. So anyway, the chicken tinga, like I said, is going to cook for 15 minutes, basically just so all that good stuff can kind of cook together. And then what's going to happen is you're going to cook your arepas in a pan with oil, light pan. They're almost like cornbread cakes that I've had growing up. So then once the tinga's done, add it as hot as you possibly can to a food processor. No, don't do that. You probably should let it cool off, but I don't know. I have a little tiny food processor, so I did it. And then I used Gardein chicken scallopini, and I just shredded it, cooked it, shredded it according to the directions, and then just put it in the tinga. And then once you do that, you're just gonna stir it around and let it sit for 10 more minutes. And while that's happening, you can cut your cooked arepas. And see, it looks a little doughy, right? Either way, they were delicious. So I did 3 just for the photo op value of this. And I just stuffed the tinga in there. And you can actually put in an arepa whatever you want. It could be black beans, just black beans, cheese. It could be chicken cheese. It could be a fake beef and cheese. I decided to put a little Parmesan in the first one, and then apparently didn't want to do it for the rest of them. So I did that, and then I used Follow Your Heart mozzarella. that was the rest of my Via Life Parmesan, by the way. And then I just put a couple of slices of avocado inside of each one of them, and that was really good. So I suggest making the tinga though, because it was delicious. You can also use that for tacos. Maybe make a chicken tinga burrito. So good. I did end up serving this to myself with some sour cream and a little salsa before as I ate them, so it was good. So yeah, that's my chicken tinga. It's really easy. If you have any questions, let me know.